Okay, so this is the deck that we are going to play. Like we kind of like reinvented the hand buff right there. I kind of wanted to test how well it does right now on the ladder, because there are a lot of fast decks, and you know, this deck might actually do pretty well against those. How hand buffed can actually, like, you know, regain your health right now. Yeah, a lot of health after you know, spend a couple of turns actually buffing your hand instead of actually going on the board. It has all the previous package of the hand buff, like a Nerubian here, like a Darkthirn Quilter, for some kind of like board clears and stuff, Shambling Zombie Tank, all of this good stuff. But with a few additions of recently added, like in a Perils of Paradise, Adaptive Amalgam, that actually keeps all the buffs. Like, you know, if you actually buff it before you play it out, it will be a huge minion for 1 mana, and you, like, you know, shuffle it back to your deck, and it comes out later. But with an addition of the Death Growl right now, it might actually spread the Death Growl on other minions, and they will actually shuffle in your deck buffed too. So there is like the whole idea of this deck. I really want like to see if that is possible for us to shuffle in Nerubian Swarmguard, for example, like this, fully buffed. Something like, you know, Touch Nation, Darkthorn, all of this good stuff that you actually want to be buffed. An additional Brillworm Buccaneer actually provides us more variability on how we actually play our Death Rattle minions, because an Amateur has a Death Rattle, because a Dreadhound has a Death Rattle, and Chillphone actually has a Death Rattle. Like this minions that you want to actually put on a board in an early game and gain the board advantage, board control, can actually now get reborn and buff a hand for more, or like, you know, gain you more corpses. So there is like the idea why we actually cut out the previously ran body bagger in this deck. Plus, like, you know, Adaptive Amalgam actually consumes the 1 mana slot now, so we actually can play something in turn 1 and don't really care about like that our deck will you know, will run out of resources with the potential of a Death Growl. I'm not sure about like adding actually like 2 Death Growls right now. I'm just testing this stuff, you know, on a high legend. That is, you know, my whole idea, that I want to understand how well hand buff right now does on the current ladder. It might be too weak, it might be too strong, I don't really know right now, but you know, as far as it is, it has all the previous packages. It goes all in on hand buff. It tries to accomplish the previously, like, you know, one of my previous deck archetypes, you know, goals of actually like having those huge minions on the board, and an opponent being finding it hard to actually remove all that stuff, right? So yeah, as it is for now, this is the deck that we are going to play, and let's see how it goes. Daddy Suplex is here. Okay, my Kairos and Sonic is actually pretty cool. Everything else is like out, because not now.
Let me hear you make some noise!
So that is another worm. Okay, that's good to know. I think we go with Mine Casualties anyway, because we, as I said, need some corpses, and like we hope for a top deck or for some kind of you know, some kind of hand buff. Okay, that is just a hero power. That is okay. It is not a top deck that we need, but you know, it is what it is. At least we potentially have like 5 corpses right now. New heights, okay. Oh. So that should be decent, right? By itself, 2 random. That's a 50-50. That's a 50-50. Okay, let's go. Okay. That was fine enough. That was fine enough. Allied water, okay. Another Nerub here. I guess we're playing a huge chill fallen, and then we try to actually, like, you know, buff a little. We try to actually buff a little here. I think that should be enough, right? Yeah, let's go. 1 sec.
Always room for dessert. Icy resort.
I'll kill that one, obviously. But what next? Can do like a ghoul by itself, plus a toy snatching, or a chill for. Well, I guess a toy snatching is okay, right there. Let's see what up. Well, let's see what's up. You can get like up to five costs, right? Someone with -1. Actually, I didn't think about this card. I guess it's resummons 3-2 anyway. I guess that's the case, right? Should be the case at least. Okay, let's see. Burst strike, okay. Well, now we have a kind of like a hollow hunt here, but not really any need to actually regain some health, you know? But we'll see. Only Warrior doesn't really run too many minions, though. Okay. It's fine enough. Well, Zombie Tank is here, but we don't really have any kind of buffs. So what do we do here? Let's probably go with the chill fall right now. We need some buffs. We need to top deck some buffs here. Plus, you know, gain some corpses and so on. Because this will like pretty much spend the majority of our corpses right now. And you know, like there's a lot of buffs are still in our dead zone. Okay, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Let's go face with Everson. I think that's interesting. That's a good start. He doesn't even want to remove that, because he doesn't really want to for us to actually buff our hand here. But you know what? We might just like, you know, remove all of those by ourselves though. He doesn't want that though. Do we care? We can trade like a 1-1 at least, right? Because it doesn't matter too much. We can trade this, just to gain some corpses and some cards. Okay, that is kind of fine. And we play more buffs. It's our turn anyway, so let's just trade here. And let's see what's up. Well, our hand is, you know, decent, I would say, but they have a lot of board clears as far as I remember. They have a couple of garbage gifts for Brawl. They have Sanitize, you know, a lot of good stuff like this. And we, you know, kind of want them to actually clear. To spend any of those, like, board clears. Okay, I guess he tries to actually clear with the Sanitize. Okay, that's nice. Okay, that's nice. He gives us a way to actually, like, you know, trade somewhere. And let's see what happens. Another Dark Swarm, okay. So, we want to play at least, like, you know, at least one Dark Swarm here at this position, just for us to actually be able to remove a lot of armor. But what else? I really want to play a Stoic Nation, guys, like by itself, you know, to see what we get from here. And after that, I will consider the buffs and stuff. No, hand is full, so forgot about that. Okay. Doesn't matter too much. Doesn't matter too much. So one of this is out, and probably a Shambling Zombie tank, right? Oh, I actually have to buff probably. Let's see. Okay, let's see. We have a huge board here. I would really appreciate a top deck of something like Death Growl, but, you know, we don't really have an Adaptive Amalgam right now, unfortunately. Let's see if it's any good. That's, you know, 63 damage on the board. Caster removes that stuff. I guess a Brawl is fine, but, you know, there's still a huge minion on the board. We just need to roll 75% here for us to actually, like, you know, have something good on the board. Something like a Garish Gift into Shield Block. That is interesting. So he probably has some kind of, like, safety goggles into Sanitize to remove the most of those minions. But not 1921, and that is like the most amount of damage though. And here's a Brawl, okay. He has a Brawl by itself in his attack, okay. Well, we rolled, you know, we high rolled here. Heavily, I would say. How much damage is that? I guess it's lethal. I guess it's lethal, you know? I guess it's lethal. Okay, let's see what's up. Warrior is kind of like gaining a popularity right now.
I am determined to win this. Who wants to play?
Okay. Real Ball Buccaneer is here, but that's about it. We kinda need some help. Against an aggro, by the way. Okay, well that's huge. Has a good start. has a good start. How many can he actually spawn? Like maybe 2, right? Do we go for a chill fall here? That is what I ask. That is my question right now. No, I don't believe so. We have to actually go with the mine casualties, I think. I think we have to go with this one. Well, that's not too bad. I don't believe a Brilebomb Buccaneer is good right now, so we'll just go with the chill fall and see what happens, yes? Another Mine Casualties. Well, the next turn is probably like a Mine Casualties and Brilebomb Buccaneer, and we hope for it to actually stick for an amateur. I guess it should be okay. Spirit of the team, okay, to remove a 2/2. Or go face, okay. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I guess that's fine by itself.
I say resolve. Job's done.
I guess that's not too bad. He might just think that, like, if he had like any kind of deathrattle minions, we would play them out. The only thing that we need is kind of like a top deck. In such case, we might just be able to stick on the board, and that can be like, you know, crucial for us. Treasure Distributor doesn't do anything of this for now, but we'll see what happens, I guess. Might just go with the location here, right? Yeah, exactly. And go space with everything. My dude. I know it feels right, but you know. I know it feels right, but not really. I guess this who goes here. Somewhere here. Well, we trade this guy obviously, right? Right now. And we actually like clear the board, so that doesn't actually matter too much where we actually put it right away. I was thinking about like a Death Growl next turn, right? For a specific handbuff. But we'll see what happens, I guess. I think a Spirit of the Team by itself is not really like, you know, something that we need to be scared of. Not like something that we need to be scared of, I guess. Okay, here moves 1, like this. And uses a location to remove the second one. It has like one pirate left with whatever he does. I would go like if he doesn't have a really good curve, I would say like a 2 damage to this one would be more efficient.
My turn.
And he exactly doesn't have that stuff. Doesn't have a 1-drop. So that was a misplay by him. Okay, good to know. I guess that's huge enough. It should be a game-winning strat, just like playing it right now. We can cheese it out, you know. We can like do amateur right now, but we might just die, you know, at some point. I think this should be good enough, like this. We remove everything, we heal. Okay, interesting. Interesting, my dude. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Climbing, right? Handbuff is back. Handbuff is back, my dude. Oof. I think we got it, right?
Protect the wild.
Who wants to play?
I think we got it. I might still, like, you know, cut out the combo with the Death Growl and Adaptive Amalgam at some point. You know, this deck is like insanely strong by itself. You might just not need that, like, kind of like a late game shenanigan like this. But you know, it can high roll. That's pretty cool by itself. There's a 1-drop by itself, just like, you know, play it on turn 1. Should be fine. And don't really find anything else, like we go with the blood tap, Ghoul on turn 2 and the blood tap after with a brittle bone, hopefully, and we'll see what happens. They might just not have like a good start, ramp up and stuff like this. Just might not. Okay. I think he's confused already. Of what is up right now. Didn't kill him. But we don't really have any kind of, like, you know, death rattle side away. Do we just blood tap here? That is my question. 2-5 by itself is like not too strong. Porch, so I guess that is a Highlander, right? If that is a Highlander, I would say a Brittle Bone Buccaneer by itself is pretty nice. New highs, okay. So we're not punished with this play, but we need a good top deck right now. Didn't happen, okay. Didn't happen. Well, I guess that is a block top turn by itself. Because, you know, if you don't really top deck anything good, you just might play this guy. You just might play that guy. Kinda need corpses. Oh, there is a ram drone. Okay, ram drone. So I guess it's wrong, I guess. Okay. Let's go for a card draws here. Let's go for card draws. And we'll leave a 1-4 here. And we'll leave a 1-4 here. Like, we're not able to actually play a late game against this guy. He'll just have a huge value with hydration stations and stuff. Plus, we'll just play like 7 mana against 16. Might not be able to do so as efficiently, unfortunately. Don't really have enough corpses for that stuff, right? Let's see what's up. That's not too bad. To getting corpse, we just like need a ghoul right now, or just leave this guy on the board. I guess it's fine. I think we can, like, you know, deal with that stuff. Or we can just go with an amateur, by the way. It's kind of cool too. Let's go. Let's see what happens, I would say. Let's see what happens. Oof. That's a huge board already. I just steal it in 2 seconds, I like this. Who plays a Ragnaros and Raptor? My friend, what is up with you? Who plays a Ragnaros and a Ram Druid? Okay, goes for value. That might be a mistake, you know. Not too bad. Okay, card draw, please. Okay, that's not too bad too. The only problem for us right now is that, you know, we are okay. We are kind of okay. But we need some help, you know? We need some help. I guess we're leaving the Ragnaros, you know, alive here. I guess we're leaving the Ragnaros alive here.
Clever, aren't you?
Let's do something like this right now. We need a huge hound, you know, to survive somehow. Well, force is not too bad, because if we're alive, we'll just heal. Okay. Oh, that's bad. I actually needed that one more guy. I actually needed that one more guy. But if we're alive, we're like, you know, we're fine. We'll heal to full health, whatever it is. But it feels like we're not, right? How much damage is that? Exactly enough, right? Exactly enough. Oof. Delightful, bruh. What is this? What is this? What is this reverberation? Random reverberation right there. Oof. That was harsh. Didn't like that, even a bit. Didn't like that even a bit. Well, in this specific matchup, I actually, you know, I liked the idea of two Death Growls. And Adaptive Amalgam was not too bad, so I guess the deck by itself is like fine already. You know, it depends on like what cards you actually get, but you know, that's a lot to ask to from a deck to actually be able to win everything. You know, that's not possible, unfortunately. Never possible. As far as I remember, someone told me that it was like only one time in a whole Hearthstone history where the deck was able to actually, you know, to be favored against any other deck, like any other class, and like had only like a 50-50 against the mirror. There was some kind of like tempo shaman somewhere, you know, dark past, you know. Dark past. Well, that's pretty cool. I guess we're playing it this way. Not to shuffle unbuffed amalgams right now. Perhaps. So there is a weapon wrong, okay. Well, we need some tones, I would say so. I would say so, that we need some tones. Because that's a lot of damage. Okay, here's a tone, but we don't really have corpses for that kind of stuff. I guess let's gain some. I guess let's gain some. And we don't really have any kind of hand buff for it, just this, and we need a lot of corpses, unfortunately. Might just, like, you know, ignore what we have on the board, but we hope for him to actually play a 3-3. Well, that's probably not possible, because his weapon is kind of huge already. He goes for that. That's a lot of damage, so we probably just, like, play one Shambling Zombie tank, but it's kind of weak. Yeah, it's kind of weak. But we don't really have corpses, right? But we might just rush him out, you know, this way. Because we kind of like have a big deal right now. And we have some damage, you know. He might just use something like a Viscerate just to, you know, to eliminate a 5-4. And in such a case, we'll be just like a little short here. Because that is just 6 damage right now. And that is 4. Okay. Well, we need some help, we need more tones. We need an amateur top deck, I guess. That is the best top deck that we can get. Twice Nation guys is kind of cool, but I'm not sure it can accomplish anything. No, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Well, he had a good curve, and we didn't hit out towns. One Nerubian Swarmguard, we actually win as a game. One amateur by itself, I guess, will actually provide us a huge chance for us to win the game. He didn't play any kind of minions, so we could not actually, like, you know, gain corpses. He plays like 1-3-3, I guess, in his deck. 0 clears from him, right? Didn't care whatsoever. Had all the cards he needed. Well, you know, I guess that's unlucky. I guess that's unlucky. Yeah, it's a little unlucky. Okay, and that's the priest. Against the priest. I guess all those are out. We kinda need early drops, unfortunately. Oh, that's not too bad. Don't really have any kind of like deathrattle minions right now. Crimson Clergy, okay. Harmonic Metal. Like it feels like you know, we have to blood tap here. Harmonic Metal after and a Darkthirn, you know, to finish that off. Hopefully, right? It feels like we have to do this. Because, you know, based on our hand right now. Based on our hand right now, we need to do this. And we hope for a 66% here, right? Oh, 50-50 for top deck and minion. That's not too bad. Okay, a huge 50-50, I would say. Okay.
Job's done.
That was not too bad. Yep, okay. That's a lot of 1-drops, my friend. You can kind of remove a pip at least. This is kind of safe.
Eyes on the horizon.
Do we just remove a pip and do we just like hit this guy? I guess we remove a pip. He can draw whatever he wants. He has a full hand though. I'm fine with that stuff. As soon as we like, you know, get an amateur out and give it a reborn, I'm kind of okay.
Light seeds and the impure.
Has funnel cakes, probably all of that good stuff, you know. Death and in his deck, interesting. Well, that's, you know, that's something. How is that even a card in an overkill priest, bruh? Oh, that can be as a Rini priest, actually. Somehow, for some reason. But how, why does he actually run a point cloud in such a case? Not sure. Not sure. How is this card in his deck? Bird watching. Well, it looks like an overkill, but what does a Deafen do in his deck? That's, you know, that's a question. That's a question.
Can't this thing dance any faster?
And the impure.
Okay, he draws a lot though. Another Deafen from a pip. Really now?
I can't dance any faster.
Hmm. I guess that's good enough. Oh, come on. Didn't kill anything, though. Didn't kill anything. That was unfortunate. And that's 8 damage into Quillborn. Oof. 8 damage here. He might just, like, you know, need a holler by itself, and that's it.
The perfect hiding spot. My legs are tired.
Okay, let's see what happens, I guess. If you can remove it, you know, be my guest. Tries to draw on. Interesting. Amazon doesn't save you here, I would say. Because that's a lot of damage, though. Oh. It doesn't have like a copy, right? I think that is the best choice. Because he actually like already removed two, and he might just need that, you know, the dress.
I need to find a new gig.
Okay. Had like you know, an okay-ish turn, by the way. To actually copy 5 damage rush with a +2/+2, he could actually clear the board right now. But I guess, you know, that's a lot. Easy. Okay, guys, I think that is it for this deck. Kind of enjoyed it so far. Thank you everyone for watching. Make sure to follow me on Twitch, follow me on YouTube. But for now, for this deck, that's bye-bye.